Hey there, I'm Liz Thorpe. My goal is to show you how to take a hunk of cheese and turn it into 1-ounce portions, the size you want to put together a cheese plate. After 15 years of working in the cheese business, I've gotten 10,000 of the same question from clients and cheese lovers, which is, sorry guys, how to cut the cheese. There is a right way and a wrong way. First, make sure everyone winds up with some cheese and some rind, not a lot of one or the other. Second, you spend a lot of money on cheese, you want to keep the piece looking nice. When it comes to cutting, forget about what cheeses taste similar to one another. What you want to pay attention to are size and shape. I'm going to take you through some of the most basic cuts that can be used to break down every piece of cheese in the case. All right, here we go. People freak out when they see squares because for some reason they just want to keep them square. And if you do that, you're going to wind up with all these pieces with rind on the outside. So when you see a square, think triangle. Like the short round cheeses, you're going to want to use a thinner blade. Otherwise, you're going to wind up with all your cheese stuck on your knife. So avoid a big, thick chef's knife. I'm going to start by cutting it in half on the diagonal. You could be using a wire, and wires are great, but most people at home don't have them. Then if you have a big square like this, you're going to need to quarter it, keeping that triangular shape. Center point of the cheese, cutting through the back corner. If I'm a restaurant, this is what I'm putting out on my cheese cart. I'm doing the same thing I did for the short rounds. I'm just cutting pie pieces. The important things to remember are to keep the point of the knife at the center of the triangle. Otherwise, you get all these wonky cuts. This is way too big for one person. I mean, I would eat this for lunch, but I'm not going to serve this to somebody before dinner. So I'm going to start to cut along the plank of cheese. And then I'm going to switch my cut and I'm going to go this way. So I wind up with 4 even portions and I get even rind distribution along all of them. Then I just take my prongs, pick my piece up, and I put it right onto someone's plate. It's easy.